It's the unluckiest robot cop. On its first mission, it got ambushed by gangsters. Under the powerful impact, the robot's body lost control and flew backward, crashing through the thick wall behind it. Even with a body made of titanium, it couldn't withstand such a violent explosion. A rocket hit its chest. It didn't fully pierce through, but fused the battery with its body, completely losing its value for repair. Its developer stuck a return for recycling label on it. But that afternoon, the developer quietly returned to the workshop, packed up this limbless robot along with some parts, and took them away. As the chief robot designer, no one suspected he'd steal company property. But right after he left the company, two robbers targeted him. The robbers were tough, kidnapping him in seconds. He was taken to an abandoned factory, and a bucket of cold water was poured over his head. He thought they wanted money. He quickly denied it. They wanted control over the robots. But as a technician, how could he have something like that? The robbers didn't believe him. He hurried to explain, but it was no use, because this is Johannesburg, South Africa city of sin, where violence and crime are daily occurrences, with over 300 murders and violent incidents every day, and cops die in the line of duty almost daily. No doubt about it. If he couldn't satisfy these idiots, he'd die today. But he really didn't have the control to give. Ever since these tough steel creations were born, people's wariness and fear of them never faded, and they've tried every way to restrict them, especially since these idiots wanted robot cops with strong combat power and law enforcement authority. 18 months ago, after the mayor pushed through to bring in robot cops to curb crime, safety became top priority. Robots don't have independent law enforcement powers. Every mission requires a real cop to accompany and command them, and cops only have the authority to deploy them during missions. Besides that, to prevent hacking, each robot has its own security key. You need to insert the key to start it up and update the system. And once it's on, it never shuts down unless it runs out of power or gets totally destroyed. Even if a robot gets destroyed, the security key has to be immediately retrieved and kept safe. You could say the company has taken security measures to the extreme to use robots with peace of mind. These steel guys really deliver. After they were put into use, the city's security improved, crime rates dropped sharply, and people affectionately call these guardians sentries. Since the sentries appeared, policing is no longer a high-risk job, and orders have been pouring in like a flood.